Ashley, and this week I'm doing a classics readathon. So this readathon takes place August 21st through the 28th. It was created by Lindsay Ray. So I'll put links below to the video where she talks about the readathon so you can get more information. I'm going to tell you guys what books hopefully I'll get through this week. The first book is The Last Tycoon by F. Scott Fitzgerald. So I just bought this book and it's featured in one of my book hauls, so I'll put the links down below too. But I really want to get to this book this week. It looks really interesting and I've already started, so I know I'm gonna finish this one before the week is over, and I can't wait to tell you guys how I liked it. The first book is The Last Tycoon by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I just got this book and it was featured in my book haul, which I'll put the link down below. I am so excited to read this book. I actually already started, so I know this is gonna be one of the books I actually finished for this readathon. I really wanna read this book because a lot of people say it's like The Great Gatsby or even a better version of The Great Gatsby, but since he never actually finished it, no one really knows. You can learn more about it in the other video, so I won't talk too much about it, but can't wait to read this book. So after I finish that book, I want to start The Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. This is a really old copy. It was my mother's, so yeah, excuse for the ugly cover. The main reasons why I want to read this book is because it's one of my mother's favorite books, and I've tried to read this book 3 times already and no success. I don't know, it's just kind of a little dry to me. You know how classes can be a little slow to get into, so I really want to push myself to get through this one this week too. It's kind of long, so I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm definitely gonna read this book second. As a female that loves to read books, I'm actually ashamed to say that I haven't read this one, and that's Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Never even read this for required reading in school, so I really want to take the opportunity this week to get through this book too. It's kind of long too. I think it's like it's over 500 pages. So that's kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, I don't know how many books I'm gonna get through this week actually, because I'm gonna be kind of busy, but this is one I really want to try to get to. Another book that I'm kind of ashamed to say that I haven't read is Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I know, I just haven't gotten around to ever reading this book. Once again, it was never something I had to read for school, so I really want to take the opportunity to read this one. I might actually get to this one before I get to some of the other ones because I want to read at least one female author for this readathon. And this one's actually a little bit shorter than Jane Eyre, so I'll probably read this one. We'll see. So these are all the books that I'm trying to read. I have 4 books I'm trying to read this week. I kind of have a busy week ahead of me, so who knows how many I'm gonna get to, but I really wanna try to push myself to get through all of these because I just wanna knock off some classics from my TBR list. So if you're participating in this readathon, I'd love to know. Let me know what books you're reading in the comments below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye. I haven't read a lot of books where the main character isn't human, so I'm interested to see how that plays into it and like what goes on in this beehive.